Hello, everyone. It's Karen Polino Carrere, and it's good to be back after my 40-day fast from social media. And it was a journey and a blessing in disguise, but it also feels good to be back and sharing in messages from the soul and the divine and supporting you in goodwill and really wanting to connect. So, welcome everyone coming on. Please say hello. Let me know you're here. I am going to focus today on the month of April. It's at the beginning of April. Thank you, Janine. Thank you, Christine. I missed all of you. Welcome everyone coming on. And know that I'm going to share today. We have a big eclipse coming on Monday. There's a lot of, we're in Mercury retrograde, a lot of energy brewing. So I want to focus the reading today on what do we need to know about the energies in March and how can we best flow with those energies. So welcome. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Alan. Great to see Susan. Great to see everybody hopping on. Sandra. Hi, Liz. It's good to be back. So let's begin, everyone. Know that you need to be present on either YouTube or my professional page to be chosen for an individual reading after the group reading. So, and you do need to comment during the session before I pick people. So, all right, so let's dive in. Let's go into prayer together so we can be open to receive our highest and best. I'm even curious what's going to unfold today. All right, so take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, let go of everything that happened before. Take another nice deep breath in. As you exhale, let go of everything that's going to happen after. And just breathe into the present moment. Breathe into the peace of being here now and taking this sacred time for yourself. I'm going to ask you to invite the divine alignment of your soul. Call on your divine family and many angels, guides, masters, teachers, ancestors, loved ones from spirit. Ask them to create a beautiful circle of light, love, healing, peace, protection, wisdom, and guidance around you. And take a pause and breathe into that unconditional love and support. I'm going to ask you to join me in inviting the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to move through all of us today for your highest and greatest good. Let's ask for the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth anything that no longer serves us, to be healed, transformed, released, and completed during these very energetic times. Let's also ask for the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth clarity, wisdom, guidance, opportunities, healing, grace, and our highest and best, better than we could ever imagine. And I ask you to be open to this and more. And together we say, and so it is. Okay, well, welcome everybody that's been coming on. All right, let's dive in. So today I'm going to start by picking one card from Judith Orliff's Power of Surrender deck. That's exactly what I did during my 40-day fast. I journeyed with a group of people and did my 40-day journey of surrender and trust. So I absolutely believe in the power of surrender and trust. I feel like they go hand in hand. Remember, surrender is not about giving up. It's about opening up to divine grace. And then I'm going to use my Oracle deck, Ask Your Soul Knows, and Tony Carmine Salerno's Angel God Goddess deck. So I'm going to pick, so we're going to focus today, if you just came on, welcome. I'm going to focus today on the energies of March. What do we need to know about this very high energy, the eclipses, Mercury retrograde, and what do we need to know to flow with it in the highest and best? So I'm going to pick one card from each. If there's anything we need to know about the past that's important about the present, one from each about the present, and one from each about the future of March and moving forward. Oop, this one's jumping out. Okay, so I think we have all the cards. Welcome everyone coming on. So I'm just going to flip out over one set of cards at the same time. Oh, love it. Surrender to divine timing. Surrender to divine timing. So first of all, before I read it, let me share what divine timing means to me and what I've learned about divine timing. It means that sometimes our ego wants things right away, is very impatient. When we shift into our soul and our divine self, divine timing means we need to trust, and everything will fall into place or be shared in the exact time you are meant to receive it. And I always encourage, say, show me divine timing and help me to trust in divine timing, because the ego can be very patient. It likes everything now. It doesn't want to trust and wait. So if some of you are like, when is this going to happen? When? I'm getting impatient, I'm getting frustrated, say, show me and help me to trust in divine timing. So we're talking about March too. So what unfolds, and I'm going to read what it says on the card, what unfolds in the month of March, it's unfolding for a purpose. We may have no idea what it's about. And so we have to trust and stay in the moment. So it says, sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. All right. So hopefully that was a message that is important for you to receive. Okay. So past, present, meaning now, and what do we need to know about the need to trust. I just got paused. The video just got paused. So we need to trust that. It's so funny. It shifted over to another network and I didn't touch a thing. So let's trust. Let's just leave it where it is right now. I'm not going to touch anything. Okay. So first of all, what do you need to know? And I feel like this is really important. So we're talking about March. And yeah, Lauren, Mercury retrograde. Yes, I'm sorry, Mary. Thank you for pointing out April. Yes, still stuck in March. We are talking about guidance for April. Thank you, Mary. She always watches over me. Okay, so first of all, it is very important to stay connected to your soul and the divine. So even though this is in the past spread, I feel like I'm just going to give the message because it feels very important. So it's about staying connected. Take those pauses during the day. Take the pauses to, be in the moment. Take the pauses to pray. Take the pauses to trust. But ask your soul, keep connecting and asking, what do I need to know right now? ask for help, ask for guidance, ask for anything you need. We are never alone. We have a divine family of many. Why do we call on them before the reading? Because we want them to assist us in our daily life. So this is very important for April. I'm finally in April. Thank you, Mary. And this is another card. So I feel like we're talking about present, moving forward. So even though this is in the past, I feel like we need to really listen to messages. This is about the angel of the universe. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. So whatever unfolds for you and the world in April, be open to expand your thinking about it. What does that mean? That means we can't live inside a box. We can't live inside limited thinking, limited beliefs, limited perceptions. There we have, on a soul level, on a divine level, we sometimes have no clue what's unfolding. So it's about staying connected and try and stay out of that negative thinking, that complaining, that, expand your thinking to the best thing you can do is expand your thinking to love, right? And expand your thinking to trust. So I feel like we're going to all be nudged out of our comfort zone. That doesn't mean it's bad. It may be uncomfortable. Okay, now let's move to the present. So this card is from my deck, and I don't know if you can see it. I think the further away I put it, but somebody's opening a gift. So this is the soul card, is what gift do you have for me today? So, I've read, we're on retreat this weekend, so I read a little bit up about the astrologer forecast for the eclipse, and this eclipse is about, the last eclipse was about letting go. This new eclipse on Sunday is about planting seeds, but it goes dark for a reason, right? Because we have to embrace. You go to my website, I have a couple new workshops that are going to be very powerful. But, one of them is about unveiling the gifts in the shadow. So instead of avoiding your shadow self or avoiding those things you don't want to look at or face, it's about bringing light to them. Think about the eclipse. It goes dark and then it comes back to light. So it's almost like a reset. So what gifts are your soul helping you to receive in the midst of the shadow, in the midst of challenge? Okay, so if you've been going through what you don't want, say, what is the gift to receive? Because maybe it's about strength, maybe it's about courage, maybe it's about making a change, right? Morris says, wow, I feel like I'm being pushed out of my comfort zone. Yeah. And so think this card is the God of Indulgence card. This is about, don't beat yourself up for what you're experiencing or the uncomfortableness, or why am I here again? Why is this happening? It's about opening up to the opportunity. What gift is it? Because I'm being nudged to change, to let go, to plant new seeds. So it's going to be individual for every one of you, but it's a gift in disguise. So indulge in looking at the shadow, embracing it, and opening the gift to new life, new birth. Okay. Your future card. So again, I didn't look at the future. So for the rest of April, now that I'm in the right month, this is really interesting. Ask yourself, this is my card. There's an open door waiting for you on this side of the card. There's light coming from the other side of the door. But it says, is it time to make a move? So this is about, is it time to make a move? Is it time for change? Is there a doorway that's been calling you? Or is there a doorway to shut? Because sometimes we have to close a door to open a new door. But is it time for a move? Because look at the other card that's with it. This I love this card. Look at the image on this card. The star is above the head. When the star is above a head, when I do readings for people, if somebody has a star above their head, it means that their soul is, their soul wants to align. The soul wants them to do their light work here on earth. So they are a light worker. They're meant to, bring good to the world, do good, support other people in shifting their lives. So this card, and then she's got her heart open. She has her arms wide open. So instead of staying in the box, this is about opening up, expanding, right? And so this card is the goddess of nature. You reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. So this is about, again, divine timing was our first card. It's about trusting. Don't give up. Focus on what you want. Focus on your values. Focus on what you really want to feel, and keep nurturing that every day. During Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is about going within. We need the rest. We need the time to go within. So sometimes we need to go into Mercury retrograde to let go, to heal, but also to nurture and plant the seeds of new birth, growth. Okay? So hold on to your vision. Hold on to the dream. But remember, you might need to make a move to make it happen. Okay? I'm going to leave you those blessings. Okay, this was all about the month of May. All right, now I'm going to shuffle the cards. I'm going to do a couple individual readings. I want to share that go to my website, createheaven.com. If you want to sign up for the newsletter, you can get 2 free gifts. But really, I have new classes in April that I'm really, really excited about. Plus, I'm doing how to do your own readings workshop, which I love. That's a lot of fun. But I also have some very transformative events coming this during the month of April. So check it out and see where you're called, what can support you. That's what I'm here for. All right, shuffling the deck. I'm going to do a couple random individual readings. It feels good to be back, everyone. I did write in my newsletter and on Facebook about my social media fast. I did make some adjustments that feel good, but I'm so glad I did it. I was nervous at first, but I got so many gifts, right? There's that gift card, so many gifts out of it. All right, so let's see what unfolds. And those that are in my Wake in My True Self community, we're so excited to host our next guest speaker, Mary Terhune, tonight. I hope I'm going to see you live. All right, let's see who's going to be called for our reading. Claudette Holiditch. So, Claudette, your prayer's been answered. I'm just going to ask you to take a nice deep breath. I'm going to pick 2 cards for your highest and greatest good. Be open to receive. Ooh, this card's jumping out. And I do believe others can benefit even during an individual reading. Okay, so Claudette, your first card. So this is your cards are all about healing and clearing the way. So sometimes when we want something outside in our outer life, we have to do the inner work. So I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath, because I want you to trust the first person who comes to you when I show you this card, because this is really important. And other people, if this resonates with you, you can do the same thing. This card is from my deck. So Claudette, who do you need to forgive to be free? So forgiveness is going to be one of your gifts to experience the breakthrough, the freedom. If you can see, the chains are broken on her arms. She's freed herself. She's looking towards the light. Forgiveness is not forgiving what was done if it was by another. It's about freeing yourself from the pain and suffering that it's caused you. Okay. So you don't need the other to forgive. It's about forgiving for freedom. And, you know, this is a really important, you can work with Archangel Zadkiel, is a beautiful archangel to help with forgiveness, because the other card is confirming this. And it's the angel of clearing. In that forgiveness, your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. You need to go through the forgiveness to clear the way to receive what you've been waiting for. So that's the gift in the box for you, is to choose forgiveness, choose freedom. All right, I'm going to leave you with those blessings. All right, let's see who else is here. I have to there, okay. Peggy King. Okay, Peggy. So just take a nice deep breath, Peggy. Same thing. I'm going to pick 2 cards for your highest and greatest good. And please hit that share button. Send this out. Let others receive the support for their month of April. Okay. So, wow. So, Peggy, you have a double whammy. That's Karen's language, right? You have 2 cards about healing. Okay, so this means your healing guides, angels, master teachers are all around you. I want to talk about my card first. This is the invitation to your soul and the divine, the gift me with healing. This is, and it's really important, Peggy, and all of you can receive this message. When you receive healing on all levels, you invite healing, you ask for healing. Just call on your divine family, your masters, teachers, angels of healing, and say, please bring me healing on all levels. Because sometimes we think, you know, if we have physical pain or we're physically suffering, then we just focus on the physical. But there might be an underlining emotional root that needs to be healed to bring the physical healing. So the best thing you can do is say, show me healing on all levels. This card amplifies it, and it says, God of spiritual healing, an aspect of you or situation in your life is in need of healing. Now look, the angel is there. She's open to receive. She's surrendered. She's saying, yes, I choose. And there's something about this, Peggy. Invite healing anytime, but before you go to sleep, call on your divine healers of the highest vibration of light. Say, I am open to receive. I am open to get out of the way. Bring me healing on all levels during my sleep time, as well as during my waking time. The other thing I'm getting is, if there are any resources, if there are any Earth angel messengers, if there's any signs that can help you bring healing to all levels, ask that they be shown undeniable, that you can't deny the sign, synchronicity, coincidence. So you're getting guided every step of the way. All right, I'm going to leave you those blessings, Peggy. All right, let's close with a little prayer for yourself and for everyone during the month of April. So I'm just going to ask you to close your eyes. Again, open your heart like a beautiful flower opening to the light of day. I'm going to ask you to feel your divine family and many around you. And I'm going to ask you to join me in opening your heart, mind, body, spirit to release and bring healing, resolution, grace, peace to anything that no longer serves your highest and greatest good. I invite the divine to intervene. If I am unaware of what it's time to close the door or move through another doorway about, make it known to me. Help me to take time for myself during Mercury retrograde. Help me to flow and take full advantage of the energies that are present and aligned in the stars during the month of April for my highest and greatest good and the highest and greatest good of all. If there is any turbulence or uncomfortableness, help me to trust. Help me to be at peace. Help me to trust in the unknown until it is known. I am open and willing to plant the seeds of new beginnings. I am open to receive the gifts and all the support and love that is mine by divine birthright. And together we say, and so it is. Beautiful, everyone. Thank you. I'm so happy to be back. Thank you for being here today, and hit that share button, send the good energy out, and blessings, everyone.